Yeah, sorry, again, recorded. Again, we said last time we were talking about the uh, mixtures, and we said that we have two types of mixtures. The uh, two types of mixtures. Where's the PowerPoint? Second, guys, please. Yeah, two types of mixtures, as we said, the solution and
Illustration.
the suspension. Sorry, guys, I'm just opening the PowerPoint. Give me a second. Yes. Okay, now I think
Mister, do you send this lesson in classroom?
just a second, Ali. I will be with you. Give me just a second, please. I'm fixing the yeah. Okay. I was saying the solutions, which are consist of two main parts, the solutes and the solvents. And we said in living things, the most important solvent, we have the solute and solvent, right? And we said the most important solvent in living things is what? What is the universal solvent? Hmm? What
H2O.
is the universal solvent? The most
Water.
important, yeah, excellent.
Water.
Yeah,
Water.
water, excellent. Water is the most important solvent in living things, bodies, and living cells. H2O, as Tejan said, yes. It's okay, Faris, no problem for your message. Okay, so as we said, guys, solvent water is most important one, or which we called it the universal solvent, and then we explained and we talked many examples on the solutions, such as the
Assalamualaikum.
the salt solution. It's solvent water, and the solid is NaCl. Uh, and we said, and we talked this in before in a grade 8, 7, and before, the solution concentration, if you remember, right? Inshallah, we will discuss this in another class, another lesson. We're going to talk about the solution and the concentration of solutes, concentration of solvent, these stuff later on. But today, I want to stand on a question, important question, is what are the acidic solutions and what are the basic solutions? Of course, you know this word acid or basic or alkaline, sometimes we call it, right? The basics and the acids. What are these? Why we called some solutions by acidic solutions, and why we called some solutions by basic solutions. What is the difference between the acidic solution and the basic solution? What makes the solution more acidic, or what makes the solution more basic? Do you have any suggestion? Let's hear from you
Mister,
on the
higher
chat,
concentration.
or raise hands to see what is the difference. Raise hands, please. I want to see who's participate with us. Type. Everyone, and if I give you the permission, speak quickly within seconds, okay? Let's see, starting by the first hand is Abdullah Malik. Yes, Abdullah Malik. Can you tell us what is the difference between basic and acidic? Abdullah
Mister, I
Malik.
know acidic. I'm sure about acidic, and I'm not that quite sure about basic. So acidic means basically like when two like acids form into, like, it's like basically like a solution for acids.
Okay, but here I want in science what makes the solution acidic. Let's give, thank you, Abdullah Malik, for your sharing. Let's see what Yes, Muhammad Walid. Yes, Muhammad Walid. And I will read then the chat. Yes, Muhammad Walid.
Okay, so they're both solutions that neutralize each other, but acidic solutions are more in hydrogen bonds and concentration than basic solutions.
Okay, so hydrogen bonds. The solution which has more hydrogen bonds, more acidic, that's what you said?
Yes, acidic solutions have more hydrogen
Okay,
bonds.
hydrogen bonds. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what others says. I have many answers on the chat. Would you like to read it, guys? Like, let's start by who's first? Yeah, Tijan said acidic has less hydrogen bonds. Muhammad Walid, both chemicals that we heard your answer, Muhammad Walid. Okay, Aruk said the more the concentration of particles in solution are more acidic. Which particles, Aruk, you mean? Tijan said acidic has more hydrogen ions. Oh, Tijan said more hydrogen ions, not bonds, as Walid mentioned, right? Basic has less hydrogen atoms. Oh, and even Tijan changed the word. In the first, the acidic has more hydrogen ions, the basic more hydrogen atoms. So atoms or ions? Because we know they are different. We know what we know that they are different. So you mean ions, right? Farhan wrote long answer, mashallah. An acidic solution has a high concentration of hydrogen ions. Plus or in the, I don't know what this, okay, greater than that of pure water. Okay, so you mean that pure water is a solution too? Has a low H, starts blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Okay, less than that of pure water. Okay, so Farhan compared the acidic solution to water, and he said the acidic solution has more H plus or hydrogen ions in the acidic solution. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Tijan said also acidic is less than 7 pH. Oh, a new definition. pH. What do you mean by pH, Tijan? Okay. Aruk said the less concentrated, the more alkali it is. What do you mean by less concentrated? Less concentration of sugar, for example, in the solution? What do you mean by concentrated?
Like how close or tightly
Mister,
packed the
I'm here.
particles are, maybe.
What, Aruk? Say it again, please. Aruk.
Like how concentrated means, like sometimes, if a particle is really concentrated, it might be acidic.
But
Like
I can give you solution high concentrated of particles as you mentioned, okay,
okay.
and it's acidic. For
Yeah,
example,
that's what.
yeah, or I give you another solution with high particles concentration, it is acidic. So you have to be more specific with your word, concentration or particles. What
Okay,
do you
I
mean?
understand. I understand.
Yeah. Yusuf said acidic has pH level less than 7, while base has more than 7 pH. Okay. Acidic solution has higher concentration of hydrogen ions. Actually, I think it's become clear for all that here we are talking about the concentration of hydrogen ions, right? Wa alaikum salam, Hamid. Yes, I'm reading the messages, guys. Yani. Okay, okay, done. Okay, guys. So, Hamad, now we are studying the pH of the solution or the acidic and basic solutions in the PowerPoint number 2, the last slides. Okay, or the slide number 27 of 44 in the PowerPoint. Anyway, I will back to the question again. The question was, what are the acidic solutions? What are basic solutions? And most of you hypothesize or put a good and correct explanation or meaning of acidic and basic solution. Yes, Hamad. Hamad, I can't hear you because your mic mute, I think. Hamad, if you hear me, I can't hear you. I just read your messages, and as I told you, we are working on PowerPoint number 2 in Classera. Okay, so again, here the acids and bases, as you mentioned, we said it's regarding to the concentration of H+. But today we want to know more. Now, the things that you mentioned already, you talked it before, but today we want to understand uh, how the concentration of pH affects on the acidity of a solution. Let's see. First of all, we just said that water is the main solvent in the solutions, and water, as you know, is H2O. This water, H2O, can react to give off H plus and OH minus. Okay, by reaction, the water molecule splits into hydrogen ion, H plus, and OH minus. Actually, I see that many people raised their hands. I will give you a chance to speak, but let me finish my point. Okay, so the water molecule splits into H plus and OH minus in a solution or in a, let's say, example, the speaker has a water. Okay, so if you have 10, let's say 10 water molecules, if there are 10 water molecules splits into H plus and OH minus, so how many H plus? Give me in the chat quickly, in the chat, how many H plus should be? If 10 water molecules splits into H plus and OH minus, how many H pluses and how many OH minus? Number of molecules of H plus will be? Muhammad Walid said 20. No.
Mister, can
Okay.
you repeat the question?
The question, when 10 molecules of H2O splits into H plus and OH minus, so how many H pluses and how many OH minuses? I see answers
5.
from Salih said 5, Muhammad Walid said 20, Salih again said 5, Ali Rusan said 5, Abdullah Malik said 5, Tijan said 10 H pluses and 10 OH minus, Balaji said 10 molecules of OH minus, Ali Dakhil said 10, Faris said 13, BH? No, I'm not asking for BH, Faris. I'm asking for the number of H pluses and the number of OH minuses, a number of molecules. If 10 molecules of water splits or reacts. Okay, actually, I don't know. I see some answered correct and others got, let's say, got mistaken their answer. Maybe because of the math trick. Now, in mathematics, if you split 10, it becomes 5 and 5. But here in chemistry, no. Actually, if you split 10 molecules of H2O, the H2O has 10 H pluses, 10 OH minus. So there are 10 H pluses, 10 OH minus, okay? Again, the one water molecule has one H plus and one OH minus, okay? One water molecule has one H plus, one OH minus. So honestly, 10 molecules of water has 10 H plus and 10 OH minus. Okay, so here because the H pluses in the water, equal to the OH minus concentration. Okay, so they are equal. So the water is neutral. We called it what? Neutral. We called it neutral. Again, the water has concentration of H pluses and concentration of OH minus equal. Okay, so the concentration in chemistry, we use these brackets as concentration means. Okay, so H plus, that's what I'm drawing now, means concentration of H plus equal to the concentration of OH minus.
I have a question.
Okay, do you have any question about this? Raise hand.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Raise hands.
I have raised hand.
Speak, يلا علي,
Earlier.
speak. What
Mister,
are you? Yes.
yeah, you are recording this this meeting, so where you will send this recording?
Can we? Okay, يعني if you would, Ali, you can ask this in another time because I opened the chance to ask questions about this now.
Oh,
What
okay,
I'm
okay.
explaining.
Can you explain the neutral?
Thank you, Ali. But wait, if did I record it? I forget actually if it's recorded or not. Yeah, it's recording. Yeah, it's recording, Ali, and I'll send you the record. But now stay stuck with the lesson. I asked a question. Do you
Okay, can you explain
or
the neutral?
I'm saying I'm asking if you have any question about this point. Ali Rusan said I don't understand. Again, Ali, now water has a water molecules H2O, 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 right? If two of them, now in this example, if two of them splits by this reaction, okay, into H plus and OH minus. So how many H pluses, how many OH minuses? If two splits, so that will give, that will give 2 H plus
OH minus.
and 2 OH minus. Okay. Okay, because every H2O gives H plus and gives OH minus. So if two of them split, so 2 OH minus, 2 OH plus. So means that water always, I'm talking about water. Water always has concentration of H plus equal to the concentration of OH minus. Okay, what if we add solute to the water? Now we know that if you want to make this solution, just add solute. Let's add a chemical has like HCl, for example. Let's say HCl. HCl, hydrochloric acid, splits into the HCl, splits into H plus and Cl minus, right? So, such as HCl will increase the concentration of H plus or the concentration of OH minus? Answer in the chat. Again, such as HCl chemical, when you dissolve it in the water and splits into H plus, Cl minus, that increase the concentration of H plus or OH minus?
H minus.
Chat, use chat. Yeah, easy. Yes, excellent guys. Like Salih, Balaji, Muhammad, Abu Ghandar, Balaji again, Ali Abbas. Yeah, you are correct. It's H plus Abdullah Malik. It's not minus. The H is plus. Faizan, the H is plus, not minus. Okay, so it increase the H plus is more than OH minus. Okay, so makes it more. Got it? But what if you add a molecule, or sorry, what if you add a substance solute such as NaOH to the water? solution, what will happen? That increase the OH minus or increase the H plus? I'm talking about concentrations, don't forget. Yes. So that means the H plus concentration will be less than the OH minus when you add NaOH, because this splits into Na and OH minus. Sorry, minus here. Got it? So here in that solution, the H plus will be less than the OH minus. Okay, scientists measured the concentration of H plus here. If this water, they found the concentration of H plus, it's equal 0.000007. Okay? And honestly, because the H plus equal to the OH minus, I'm talking about concentrations, so the OH minus concentration is same number. Time. When you add, for example, hydrochloric acid like HCl, if you add HCl to the water, that increase, as you said, the H plus concentration. So the number will increase. You got the point? The number will increase. Sorry, not this number 7, not it's 1. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. This one, number 1, not number 7. 1. Okay. So here, when you add HCl, that increase the concentration of H plus. Such as, for example, if it becomes the H plus equal 0.00001. You know, this number now is greater than this number, right, guys? So in this case, the new solution, water with HCl, with hydrochloric acid, will be acidic or basic? Raise hand. Raise hand to open mic. Raise hand to open mic. Yes, Tijan. Open
Yeah.
your.
So water with HCl.
Yeah. So it's a solution now. Now what? We say a solution of HCl and water will be acidic or basic?
Will be acidic because
Will be
water.
acidic. So as the concentration of H plus increase or becomes greater, so it's acidic. Any question or any sharing of ideas? Yes, yeah, Balaji. You agree with Tijan, Balaji?
Yes,
Okay,
the water becomes more acidic.
yeah, thank you. What about Abdullah Malik? Yes, Abdullah Malik.
Mr. Can you repeat that?
Sorry?
Can you repeat that again?
I said
Just
that if we add a chemical such as HCl to the water, so that increase the H pluses. We just said the HCl has H plus, right? So that will increase the
yes,
H
yes.
plus in the water. So the concentration of hydrogen ions will increase, such as we gave example this concentration. So this one bigger than this one, you know, in math, right? Okay. The idea, what I want to say that this is the acidic and basic. Now, if we add NaOH, the concentration of H plus will be less. How? Let's see. Actually, here I will back to that example. When you add NaOH to water, the OH minus, do you see the OH minus? will react with the H plus. OH minus react with H plus, so it becomes H2O. The opposite, you see? So that means OH minus, which comes from NaOH, cancel H pluses from the water. That's why we say the H plus become less than OH minus. You got the point? You got the point? I hope it's clear for all. If
Yes,
not,
can you repeat again, please?
I repeat again. Such as NaOH, when it splits into Na plus OH minus, the OH minus react with the H plus of water to form water molecules. So that cancel the H plus from the water. So the H pluses become less than the OH minus. That's how this solution become basic. Why basic? Because
Please,
the
can
H
you?
pluses. Wait, I'm talking, Ali Habib. Don't
I
wait.
can
Don't.
understand. I cannot understand this.
I'm still
Anyway,
explaining. So focus to understand it, Ali. I'm still explaining it. Okay, Habibi. Just focus about what I'm saying to understand what I'm explaining. Everyone, in the beginning, we said that if we add HCl, the HCl has H pluses, which increase the H pluses in the water, so the solution becomes what? Acidic. I think this idea is clear. Ali Abbas, is it clear this?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the next point.
Excuse me, mister.
Yeah, who's there? Yeah,
Mister, can I go to bathroom?
go, Habibi, go. Guys, if you want to bathroom, don't ask me. Go quickly and come back. Okay, Ali Abbas, stay with me, huh? So
Yes, sir.
the first idea we said, the H plus from the HCl increase the H plus in the water, so it becomes acidic. Okay, what about converting water? Huh? I will erase it and repeat it. Now, again, I have water, and water, as we said, splits into H pluses and OH minuses. We explained this in the beginning. Okay, what if we add substance such as NaOH? What will happen? The NaOH splits into Na plus and OH minus. How NaOH will convert water solution into basic? How it's converted into basic? Let's see. The OH minus from the NaOH, when it enters inside the water, the OH minus from the NaOH will react with H plus, right? So that decrease the H pluses. Now it was 3, now it's 2. So in different words, we say NaOH decrease the concentration of H pluses in water, right? So in this case, the concentration of H plus will be less than the OH minus. You got the point?
Mister, so hard to understand. I'm
No,
focusing, but still I cannot understand.
it's very easy, very easy. It's not hard. NaOH has OH. This OH will eat H plus, so decrease the H plus in the water. And as we said in the beginning, if the H pluses in the water decrease, so it's become what? Basic, right?
Okay, now I
Okay.
understand.
Alhamdulillah. Good. Okay. Uh, then we went to another idea that in the beginning, in water, scientists, let me repeat this idea again for all. We said that scientists measured the concentration of H plus in water. They found that it's in this number, 0.60 and 1. Okay. Then they said, okay, if we add HCl, HCl splits into H plus and OH minus. That, sorry, and Cl. That water which give OH minus. Okay, here we say plus Cl minus. We said HCl, if you add it to water, so that increase the H plus, means that this number will be greater. We just said increase. So it becomes such as example 0.00001. This is the new concentration of H plus in the solution of water and HCl. I hope it's clear for you. Is it clear for all? If not, open your mic and say
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Now, the new idea now. Now we finished. This is the idea of concentrations. Let's back to here when we said that the water was 0.0000001. After adding an AOH, so that it or decrease the H pluses in the water, right? So the concentration of H plus in water was like this, but after adding an AOH, it becomes less, such as 0.000000001, right? This is the new concentration of H plus after adding NaOH. You got the point? Is it clear for all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes.
That's all. That's all
Perfect.
about acidic and basic. That's all. But later on, scientists found that it's hard for the students, such as you, such as me even, it's hard for teachers, hard for people, scientists, to use these numbers. Very long number, right? Look at the number of zeros. So they said, okay, what if we convert these numbers into scientific numbers? What is the scientific number? Is changing it into 10 power.
Scientific notation.
Yeah, scientific version. Like how to convert this? Who knows how to convert this into scientific number?
You just
I know.
times it by the number to make it into 1.
Yes. How
Like
can you
right
do
now
it?
0.0001.
Do it.
You
Can
just
you?
times it by the times of zeros.
Okay. Can you do it?
10 to the power of negative 9.
10 power negative. The black one.
9.
The black one.
Oh, the black. I thought the blue.
Yeah. The blue one is the water H plus concentration. Here, the NaOH solution.
Okay.
After adding NaOH. Who can measure what is the scientific number here and what is the scientific number here?
Time
Quick.
1 million.
10 to the power of negative 7.
Excellent, Muhammad. Yes, it's 1 times 10 power negative 7. Who can convert the other one? Yalla, this is math. Hurry up.
10 to the power of negative 9.
Sir, I can't understand.
This is math. Yeah. Who's talking? Ali?
Yes.
Okay, converting this number into scientific number. This is mathematics. Okay, you took it in the math class. How to
10
convert
to
this
the
into
power of negative 9.
Yeah, this
Okay, I know this
10
process.
power negative 9. It's simple, Ali. It's simple. Look how you just move the point till you reach number 1 and count how many steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 power minus 9 because we are moving to the right side of point. You got the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, if you see this number is greater or bigger than this number, you understand? This is the concentration of H plus in water, neutral water. And this one, the concentration of H plus in acidic or basic? Acidic or basic?
Okay.
The second one. The second one. Acidic or
Basic.
basic? 10 power minus
Basic.
9. Basic. Excellent, Ali. Yes,
Basic.
basic. Basic. Yes, basic. Because here the concentration is less now. Okay, let's make a scale for that. What if we make a scale? Oh, what a scale this? Cancel scale. Again.
Amazing scales.
Yeah.
Perfect line.
Habibi, it's look what I do now. Look, look, look. You will be surprised. Don't look. You will not be surprised. I would do it by hand.
180. Put it at 180.
Khalas. My hand is ruler.
Perfect.
Thank you. Here, let's say this point, the middle, is the neutral point. Who remember what is the constant? Oh, guys, we need to rejoin again because the time. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Yalla,
Yeah.
please don't
Yeah,
come
sure, we
late.
join.
On
Alright,
time.
Asif.
Please join on time. Okay, yalla, waiting you.
Okay.
Quickly.
Okay.